For more than 13 years, art fanatic and author Robert Edsel has pursued one thing and one thing only: tracking down missing works of art, furniture, and other pieces of cultural treasure stolen by the Nazis during World War II, many of them from Jewish dealers. His efforts led to a book about the men and women who started the search, the Monuments Officers, from the Monuments, Fine Arts, and Archives program in the United States Armed Forces. Edsel's mission could soon receive a major boost, as the officer's story is to be depicted in an upcoming movie titled The Monuments Men, which is due out on the 7th of February.
This isn't a story that only appeals to people that like art. We're talking about things like the Mona Lisa, the David being entombed, the Last Supper, a bomb falling 80 feet away and almost obliterating it. These are things like the Eiffel Tower, the Statue of Liberty. Everybody knows what they are, and I think whether people say they like art or not, there'd be consensus opinion that the world would be a lesser place if these things weren't here.
At the National Archives in Washington, evidence of stolen pieces of art is on display in what's known as the Einsatzstab Reichsleiter Rosenberg, or ERR Album 7. The album is among many which are sometimes referred to as Hitler's albums, because they contain photographs of pieces of art prepared for Adolf Hitler.
Hitler would flip through these albums like a mail-order catalog, making selections of the works of art he wanted to have for his museum that he was building in Linz, the Fuhrer Museum.
Meanwhile, the National Gallery of Art in Washington has also kept its eyes on the search for missing art and is preparing an archival display set to run from the 11th of February to the 1st of September that will include photos of monuments officers on the job as well as historical documents from their missions.
From our point of view, the important thing to realize is that when you look closely at the story and realize that these were real human beings, real young men, the history comes alive and has a lot of richness to it. And that's what we're really trying to capture.
Some of the artworks collected by the Monuments Officers and returned to their owners were earlier this week under the hammer in New York City at auction house Sotheby's. Christopher Apostle, the director of Old Master Paintings at the auctioneers, thinks the recent interest in the Monuments Officers may have made the auction more alluring.
Ultimately, our clients are very focused on also the quality of the work, the beauty of the work, but to have that extra romance, and I think obviously right now there's a special moment, perhaps with the movie coming out, that maybe there was a little bit more attention paid.
Two small paintings in the sale by the French Rococo artist Jean-Baptise were chosen by Adolf Hitler's Air Force chief Hermann Göring for his personal collection. The works, which were stolen from the family of Baron James Mayer de Rothschild in Paris in 1940, sold for $581,000 US.